Okay, so when I first come to Photoshop, I go ahead and duplicate the background layer. That way I can always have what the original photo looks like. And then I go up and I open up my Camera Raw. Now, typically I just mess with the basics on the first go round, just like lighting, exposure, so on and so forth, just real simple stuff. Then I close out of that, create another layer from the layer that I just adjusted with the exposure and everything. And then I go to my channel mixer. So this one is something that one of my mentors kind of put me on game with. So I always use this. I've been using this thing probably since like 2017. It just never fails. So after you do that, I always take the brush tool and I paint over the face, skin, and jacket, stuff that can be affected by this particular part, just because I don't want to lose that richness of that color within the skin, especially with shooting like black people. I want to make sure I keep that skin rich, nice, and so on and so forth. So after I do that, I go ahead and merge all my layers except for that background layer. Like I said, I want to make sure I can remember where I started from. Then I go back up to my Camera Raw. So at this point, now I'm going down to the good old color mixer, and then I play with my luminance and my saturation. So that's when you're really gonna start changing like the dynamic of what your photo is going to look like. So from there, boom, you get out of that. Now, this is just something I always do. I go and I hit like the hot spots on people's skins. So removing pimples, blackheads, so on and so forth, just because you want people to look nice. And when people look nice in photos, they appreciate them, they spread the word. And then the last little trick I do is I go back up to the filter, go to Camera Raw, and then I play with the details. So I want to get out as much noise in the photo as I can. So I play with the detail and the noise reduction. And then from there, that's all she wrote.